Speaking of sleep, another interesting study on sleep also released yesterday from Harvard Medical School in a great journal called Neuroscience. The headline, "Sleep Seems to Fuel Energy Surge in the Brain." It says brain energy may replenish itself during sleep. In other words, you feel recharged or should feel recharged in the morning, and your body feels refreshed when you get up. It's supposed to. Well, your brain energy is supposed to be replenished as well during sleep. Experiments revealed that during initial stages of sleep, I'm reading this, there is a dramatic increase in cellular energy levels in brain regions that are active during the day. So those areas of the brain that are most active during the day are getting a recharge overnight. It says the findings suggest that this energy boost reinvigorates brain processes that are required for normally functioning while awake. So while you're sleeping, the very areas of the brain that generate all your brain energy during the day are being recharged. There's a great activity being recharged in those areas of the brain. So it stands to reason if you're not getting any sleep or not getting deep sleep or not getting enough sleep, that period of recharge is sort of not going to take place. That's no good. It continues. For this study, they say researchers measured levels of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Now, do you remember what that is? Do you remember what adenosine triphosphate is, you biochemistry buffs? It's the energy currency of the body, the energy currency of your cells. It's produced by the mitochondria. Remember that? It says during sleep there is an overall decrease in brain activity. That's right. But an increase in ATP levels in different regions of the brain that need that energy, because those are the powerful regions while you're awake. So basically what this is saying is, while you're at sleep at night, hopefully you're getting good deep alpha sleep. While you're getting that sleep, what happens is the areas of the brain that are most involved while you are awake are being revived, are being resuscitated. Their mitochondrial energy is being restored. That's why sleeping and brain function is so tied in. The better you sleep, the better your brain. It says the findings suggest that a certain amount of sleep is necessary for ATP to literally surge, for you to have great energy in your brain, which may power restorative processes in the brain. So in order for your brain to be at optimal functioning during the day when you need it at work, at school, whatever you're doing, you've got to have this mitochondrial surge overnight. And you're not going to have that if you're not sleeping. So can you support yourself in doing that? Yeah, there are things you can do before you go to bed to increase the surge, to increase this mitochondrial surge. First of all, you've got to guarantee you're getting good sleep. And we're going to go back and talk about that article we just spoke about a few minutes ago. Ribose complex and L-carnitine before you go to bed. N-acetylcysteine, coenzyme Q10, very important for this mitochondrial surge. I don't suspect you should take a lot of B-complex before you go to bed, or even BioCore, because that's going to give you too much energy. But those brain cells need ribose complex, they need L-carnitine, they need CoQ10. Those would be the top three that you want to take. If you want to get the good alpha sleep, there's a supplement called ProCalm, which is a combination of green tea, of casein from milk. That, boy, is that going to help you sleep and have a beautiful, deep, powerful alpha sleep. So that combination of ProCalm, ribose, carnitine, and CoQ10, if you've got an important exam the next morning, if you want to be brain sharp, if you want to have a mitochondrial surge overnight, then that's what you want to do. So that's an interesting article pointing out some important things. Number one, overnight your brain rejuvenates. The very areas of the brain that are the most powerful during the day get the most resurgence overnight. It's basically like mitochondrial resuscitation, mitochondrial surge. They are building and working overnight. The deeper you sleep, the better you sleep, the more energy your brain has the next day for that very reason. Now, getting back to that other article that we just mentioned a few minutes ago, what they're saying there is if you don't get enough sleep, you're going to start gaining weight. What's the relationship? What am I going to say about that? You tell me. The whole area is extremely interesting.